Eight. I don't know how many of you remember, but we had this thing called 420, whatever it was, some odd days. It was a 15-day lockdown to flatten the curve, to save the hospitals, to rescue grandma, to prevent everyone from getting COVID. And, well, you get the story. And so what had happened during that time was we had an online business snitch complaint form. And what ended up happening was a whole bunch of people, call them 17,000 people, probably the same people a whole bunch of different times, they all ended up COVID shaming and screaming and snitching out their businesses and ratting out their fellow fucking man. And so what I did was I did a Freedom of Information Act request to get a hold of all of those names and all of those complaints and all of their names, numbers, and email addresses, basically identifying who the fucking snitches were. So, without further ado, I did this 3 months ago. I read off a lot of names and complaints, you know, just basically so you know, in the event of another fucking lockdown, here's who exactly is responsible. And the other thing that I wanted to make a point of doing is, just saying, look, here's the people you have to thank. Here are the people you have to thank for everything being more expensive, everyone being tuned up, and all those businesses and all those jobs that closed, and all of that wonderful inflation. So if you're happy paying, I don't know, 30, 40% more for a cheeseburger, here's who's fucking responsible. So without that, let's kind of get into it. This first, and I'm just randomly sampling here. This one says, I do not believe the company is supposed to be open. We are not listed on the self-certified list on the State of Connecticut homepage. Only our New London campus is listed. They have put up signs saying Connecticut COVID-19 Prevention Net. Look really official, but I know they are actually from the state. The campus is dirty. There is no one here to direct the staff and instructors. There is inadequate PPE. We only have masks. They said gloves were too expensive for our instructors who are teaching dental assisting, medical assisting, and nursing. We're all filing complaints, but no one seems to be listening. Please investigate this serious problem. Who said that? Let's find out. We are a trade school for high school graduates. This was filed by... the victim was Porter Chester Institute of Hampton. It was filed by Anonymous Snitch. Congratulations. What a big man hiding behind a computer screen, a keyboard, and a state of Connecticut, snitch system, which thankfully is shut down. Let's go, all right. People were waiting in the sitting room and in narrow hallway outside. Full booked schedules. Overheard the office staff talk. No, okay, that's a hospital one. Let's, right. Attempted to book body waxing service for online 6/2. Prior dates are unable to book due to prior bookings. Let's change the color scheme here and see how we go. Hopefully this cooperates. There we go. All right, businesses booking body waxing services while state has mandated only hair and eyebrow services. Who complained? Who complained? This is against the European Wax Center. All right, congratulations, George Lange, 860-508-6204. Congratulations, you suck, you're a horrible fucking person. Oh, let's see. Who is this? This person has filed 2 complaints. This person filed a complaint against a gas station and an auto dealership. Winter Kaplanson, congratulations, 803-5383. What did you have to say? Let's see, this better be good. This better warrant getting the old state of Connecticut involved. Well, I guess you had nothing to say. You just had nothing to report. All right. All right. Let's go to this one. It says, if the spreadsheet will respond, I was there to get my hair done and didn't see anyone wearing proper PPE and face shield, and I didn't see anyone properly sanitizing the equipment. I didn't want to make a scene. Well, congratulations, you already fucking did. You complained against a barber shop. This was Sorry Paints and Creative Space. Your name was Anonymous Snitch. Congratulations for standing tall and letting us know who the fuck you are. Because, you know, it's great. We want to know who's going to be calling the Nazis to round up people when it's time to put them on cattle cars. That's just awesome. All right, let's see what we have. All right. This is interesting. I don't see how tandem skydiving can be open to the public on 6/6. Everything about it just doesn't seem right. You are inches away from someone who cannot wear a mask skydiving, as it will just blow away. They suggest but not require you bring full face shields. Indoor dining isn't permitted until the 20th, but close contact skydiving is okay? I'm a member of this community, and I just don't feel comfortable yet with how everything is set up for someone seeking a thrill. Single skydiving, I can see is okay. Tandem, not okay, at least for a little while. Let's see who this aeronautical engineer is, because, I don't know, maybe my command of fluid mechanics is a bit weak, but I don't think, you know, yeah, that's something else. All right, so Anonymous Snitch, let's just talk, that Anonymous Snitch is a lot of complaint, but fucking skydiving, for fuck's sakes. I mean, what is wrong with you when you want to enforce this garbage at, like, you know, 10,000, 5,000 feet? I mean, I know we've had a lot of COVID cops looking for shit to do, but, you know, yeah, that's just great. All right, let's see what this one has to say. It's a bit of a big block here, so let me get to it. All right. The business is required to wear face shields when checking customers out, and they were not. Also, they had their cloth masks below their mouths while coughing. I witnessed a conversation between employees saying that they had 3 people who were exposed to COVID-19, and they were not doing anything about sanitizing things better. Well, let's just see who wrote this, shall we? Poor little thrift store. You had to pick on them. Ah, Anonymous Snitch. There you go. That Anonymous Snitch, he or she or whoever it is. Hey, it's 2021. I'm not going to prejudge. But let's see. All right. Oh, I was a customer, and while going in to purchase something, I interacted with 2 employees in the store. They first had mask pulled down below chin and put it up on once I approached. The second came over and did not have a mask on and did not put one on for the entirety of the interaction. There were signs everywhere to wear masks. Also, I did not see hand sanitizer available upon entering the store. I may have missed it, but it was not obvious. Well, let's just see. This sounds like something Anonymous Snitch would say. Oh, your victim was Staples and Glastonbury. All right, well, well, I see Anonymous Snitch has, you know, been at it, so let's just see what else we got. Alright, this is a service and repair center. I spoke with HR representative regarding the lack of social distancing and was told to, quote, take it up with your coworker, end quote. I do not feel safe returning to work under these conditions, as I have underlying health conditions, and I care for a parent with an underlying conditions. A parent with an underlying conditions. Well, let's see. Who are you? Anonymous! Congratulations. You complained against Cabela's Boat Center. What a winner. Let's just see. Let's just pick up... Pilot Travel Center. Julian Gurge, congratulations. 475-204-8300. What did you have to say? While working, no manager or coworker is enforcing the mask rule for customers. We have a sign posted at the door, but upon entry, when multiple customers enter without a mask, no one is telling them to put a mask on. I feel uncomfortable when my managers do not enforce the mask rules. Furthermore, there is no arrow, signage, or spots that should be directing customers who are waiting in line or browsing through the aisles. Customers are very close to each other while waiting in line. On another note, while travelers are waiting to take a shower, they all stand in crowds or in the aisles, which makes it difficult for other customers or employees who are practicing social dimwitting. Sometimes customers cross the line and get behind the counters or go into the self-service stations. The pilot self-serve stations at night are not always monitored, and I have witnessed my colleagues not pay attention or not care. Well, there is many travelers who are from states who do not have the state mandate mask rule. These rules should apply to everyone. The drive-through station in the Wendy's restaurant side, the drivers are not wearing a mask, and there is no sign posted outside in the drive-through. Also, the drive-through workstation is overly crowded when there is rushes of drivers in the drive-through. The drive-through workstation is very tight. There is butt bumping, elbow shoving, or head bumping, constantly touching each other in parentheses while working during a drive-through rush. We are provided with one 30-minute break and one 10-minute break. My shift manager denied my right to my 10-minute break, and my boss has not instituted nor gave any employees that work on the Wendy's side the option for the 10-minute break. Gosh, when does it fucking end? I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have? This one says, social dimwitting does not exist at this restaurant. There are 5 confirmed cases of diagnosed employees, and they are hiding it from us and lying about whether or not we are exposed to these employees. Well, let's just see who the hell this is, shall we? This is a fast food restaurant. Obviously, fast food, that's the place where everyone goes who cares about their fucking health, right? This is the Veron Rondo Osteria, and this complaint was followed by Anonymous Snitch. Well done. You are awesome. Let's see. Someone complained about Sporty's Cafe. Suzanne Longo. Congratulations, Suzanne Longo. 860-261-4403. mslongo1015@gmail.com. What did you have to say? The bar setup has 2 outdoor tents, no social distancing or face masks or glove for staff, excessive crowds, loud music, and smoking area. That is too close to my home. Good God, I thought the rule was fucking 6 feet. And who the heck knew that loud music could transmit COVID? Gosh, it seems like you have an axe to grind, don't you? Alright, let's see. This complaint says, business is not serving food. All caps makes sure they're really not serving food. As a local bar owner, this is unfair to those of us that have to stay closed. People are only drinking alcohol. Well, you know, you want to lock down for several hundred days and, the 50-day curve to save Grandma, and Grandma just isn't being saved. Well, you're probably, Lakeside Pub's your victim. You are Anonymous Snitch. Congratulations. So that is awesome. Let's see what someone had to say about Mad Hatter Mufflers and Auto Repair. Let's see. This one is blank. It's blank. They took the time to, here it is. Employee entered with no mask, no gloves, entered our car, in and out of car, touching our car surfaces and shop computer. Who knew the shop computer could spread COVID? Note noted sanitizing completed and did not wear face mask in our car, closed confined space. The service was a state service. Very upset that a facility deemed to provide state services / equipment not following state guidelines. Well, all right. Here's another one. Customers being allowed in store without masks and getting closer to other customers. I had no idea customers had to interact, but, these people don't want anyone to interact. This is a grocery store. This was filed against Stop and Shop by Anonymous Snitch. All right. Walter Sabolchik, 203-723-0888. What did you have to say about Cumberland Farms? All right. You said nothing. That is very strange. You said nothing. You took the time to fill out this form to say nothing. All right. The business discriminated against me. Let's see who the heck this is. This should be interesting. Emily McAddy complained about Agway in Southington? Business is creating an unsafe environment in a way that is not described in any of the above options. The business discriminated against me. Gosh, a little detail would be helpful, wouldn't it? let's see if there is any detail here. They told me I needed to wear a mask. Yep, that's right. So sometimes you're getting these executive orders not followed up correctly. This person was exempt. Sorry, Emily. These people are dicks. My apologies. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's scroll down here. We got a bit of a... All right. These people have been renting their, spelled There, Airbnb, since the lockdown started, and mostly to out-of-state people. I have reported this numerous times, and no one is enforcing the rules. This is lodging. This is Airbnb. Complaint filed by anonymous snitch. All right. Let's see. Bye-bye, baby. What did they say about you? Employees wearing masks hanging from their faces and not social distancing. The manager came up to the register I was at without her mask on. Your name is Therese Lombardi, 203-233-5222. Congratulations. That was important to take time out of your day to let us all know that this person was chin masking it. All right. Not sanitizing carts, not monitoring entrance, not enforcing face masks, no sanitizer available. Manager unaware of the face mask mandate. You wanted to speak to the fucking manager. Well, let's see who you are. Your name is Stephanie Pizzol, 860-772-8927. Congratulations. You're a jerk that wanted to waste the manager's time. Let's see what else we have. While getting paint samples yesterday, the paint area and customer service are right next to it had 3 employees not wear masks, 4 employees, I1 or whatever that is, with masks under chins, and 2 employees with masks not covering their noses. Good, well, specifics matter, I suppose. Additionally, the patrons who walked in front of me wore no face coverings, and the guy behind me had a mask only covering his mouth. The pregnant lady in front of me in line asked for a manager to inquire why none of the employees had a mask on. He said it was for medical reasons, but if you want them to wear it, to ask them. So 9 employees wandering all around the entrance in very close proximity to each other, and everyone else have medical issues, ? So then after that couple left, the paint guy stormed off after he served them, and a co-worker told them the lady complained, what the fuck, they're optional, which leads me to only one conclusion. They aren't enforcing mask wearing by employees if they are all either not wearing them at all, wearing them they feel like it, or not wearing them properly. All right, who the fuck are you? Helen Juden, congratulations, 203-906-8934. You're on deck as a horrible fucking person. You suck. Please don't go out and stay home and be afraid of COVID. We'd all very much appreciate that. Okay. This one says, I ordered pizza for takeout, and when I arrived, there was a sign on the door that stated only 1 customer was allowed into the building at the time. I entered the building to find none of the employees wearing masks. There were 5 or 6, nor were they wearing gloves. When my pizza pickup was ready, an employee did at that time put on a mask, gave me my pizza, and charged my credit card. After he carded my credit card, he went back to preparing food without washing his hands. There was also no hand sanitizing stations visible anywhere. Let's see who you are. This was fast food, which of course, that matters when you're trying to stay healthy. Poor LJ's Pizza. Your name is Bob Budrow. Congratulations, 203-887-7699. You can fuck off. You're the reason we can't have nice things. You're the reason that people don't want to work in hospitality anymore because you're a horrible person. All right. The gym was not only open prior to the allowed date, but they opened June 8th. See their social media, but they are also not self-certified. All right. Who are you? Anonymous snitch. All right. Well, let's see what else we have here. God, we have Shagbark Lumber and Supply. What did you say about them? Time and time over again, over the last month, owner Fred does not wear a mask. All caps, that's of course, he's really not wearing it. I've reported to First Selectman, and even after First Selectman spoke to him, he never wears a mask. Alright, who took the time to report that? Lisa Bacalotes, your number, 860-575-2827. Congratulations. Ah, the lumber store. You're just a fucking winner, aren't you? Alright. Let's see. Alright, this one. This is a nice store with good products and friendly staff. However, they are failing to adhere to numerous COVID-19 rules. When I was there yesterday, I saw about 1 in 4 customers not wearing masks. And one of the customers walked right by me in an aisle that lacked arrows and said, quote, "Excuse me," end quote, spreading saliva. When I asked an associate where something was, she walked out of the cash area without a mask and said where it was, and then she cashed me out, and she was partially, a nice asterisk, behind plexiglass, and again not wearing her mask. Another employee walked around without a mask on their nose. I'm not positive about this one. Further, I saw no cleaning of high-touch surfaces, though maybe I missed it. And, comma, I saw no effort to monitor the number sign of patrons entering the store. Alright, so who the fuck are you? You are Samuel Chaparro. Congratulations, 860-501-9445. So everyone, when you text this guy, just let him know this store was full of nice, happy, positive, conscientious people, and he just fucking ruined that for all of you by being a bag of dicks. Alright, this one says, also no masks are being worn. I did not see precautions being taken in regard to COVID. Alright, you are Alan Jamialakowski, sounds Polish enough, 860-816-2961. You had to chew out Red Fox Restaurant because we can't enjoy a nice fucking meal. Alright. This, let's see what this is. I shopped there for about an hour today. I saw a few customers without masks. I thought masks were required according to the first order of retail operations, including big box stores. It came out. I asked several employees why customers were allowed without masks, and they just shrugged and said, yes, a lot of people don't follow the rules. I asked to speak to a manager, but was told they were all in a meeting. No one seemed to care about masks or social distancing, and I saw no cleaning of any surface by employees, either the carts or the checkout stations or anything else. Who wrote that? Pray tell, who wrote that? Who took Karen Hart? 860-322-4297. We found the Karen. Who the fuck knew? Alright, let's see what somebody had to say about LA Fitness in Newington. I wonder what was so breathtakingly important to snitch to the government. Also not enforcing social distancing and not enforcing wiping down machines. Alright. Alicia Gottboat, congratulations, 860-82, incomplete number. Couldn't even list your whole number. Oh well. Well, now we know exactly what the heck is going on. But you're a jerk, and congratulations. Alright. Hard to find guidance during each opening phase as to recommendations for those over age 65. Should not need to search through all the different guidelines. Well, you got a point, good sir. Thank you for being Johnny Citizen, and you are going to remain anonymous, and I'm trying to be careful here, so yes. That Captain Obvious, I guess, at some point has to arrive. Alright. Let's wait for the spreadsheet to catch up and see what else we have on the docket. Somebody loves cut and paste. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, that's the problem with a big series of data. So what people love to do is they just love to go ahead and make everyone's life fucking miserable. Because, you know, that is how we flatten the curve. It's not about, does this actually work? This is, All right. Business not enforcing 2-hour table limits, and there is not requiring customers to purchase alcohol with food. First of all, that wasn't a fucking thing. Second of all, your name is Anonymous Snitch. That's terrible. So let's just see what else we have on deck, because, you know, I went into AutoZone to buy some polish. I did not see other patrons there. There was an employee at the register doing paperwork. I later found out she is the assistant manager. You wanted to speak to the manager, you knew who it is. All right. She called in someone in the back room yelling to coworker to come out and help this customer. Coworker came out, had a mask on. I told him what happened, but I could not hear him since he was speaking very low. I asked him to speak louder. He said, "Miss, I am very sick. You should not even be working." I was at least 8 feet away from him. I said, "You are sick. What is wrong with you?" He said, "I am very dizzy and I could hardly stand up." I said, "Should not even be working." I asked him, "Why are you working?" He said, "Because nobody wants to come to work." Well, how the fuck do you suppose that is? What kind of world do you want? You see, this is excellent. This is excellent. Sometimes you learn some stuff, and apparently maybe it's not enough. All right. Let's see what this next one says. Many customers and employees were just either not wearing a mask or wearing it below their mouth on their neck, or wearing it just over their mouth and not their nose. This is against the grocery store, Walmart, and this complaint was filed by Anonymous Snitch. Congratulations, you're a horrible human being. Fuck you. You're the reason we can't have nice things or affordable groceries. Because, you know, who eats food these days, right? God, who would want anything to be affordable? So again, we are waiting for the spreadsheet to catch up. Someone whacked Trader Joe's. Let's see what they had to say about Trader Joe's. Businesses not enforcing cloth masks. All right. Stores allowing customers to shop without masks on, thus not enforcing the state mask guidelines. Companies said it's okay for patrons to shop without face coverings because it's not a corporate policy. Unnerving as this is happening when the store itself is really small, so social distancing is difficult and often unavoidable. Should the state's order supersede the corporate policy of a store? ? Yes, it should, because you're an asshole. Let's see who said that. That was Anonymous Snitch. All right, let's see what else we have. We're going to pick, Tallinn CrossFit. That's always interesting. Nothing was said about, well, all right. Let's see what this one has to say. This was against Bangni, an Indian restaurant. This Anonymous Snitch said, visited this restaurant on 6/21/20. No customers inside the restaurant were wearing face masks, including some waiting for takeout. Obviously, none of the kitchen staff were wearing face masks or gloves. Servers had face masks on, but were wearing them below their chins. Friends of the staff were walking in and out of the kitchen, sampling food off of the line with their bare hands. The host had no face mask on at all. When I asked why no one was wearing face masks, the host, that's H-O-S-E, right? Yep, that's where it's spelled, laughed and said, "Because we don't care," end quote. This place is bound to harm their community with their blatant disregard for health standards. Others are also saying the same thing on their Yelp reviews. Gosh, also says, this business has zero respect for the severity of COVID-19 and is endangering everyone in their community. Who in the hell are you, Anonymous Snitch? Gosh. All right, let's see who is up next on deck. Well, that one, all right. Multiple shoppers in the store with no masks, not even visible around their necks. When I approached the police officer, he said it was not the law, and it was the store's responsibility to manage that aspect. When I approached the manager, she also told me it was not a law, and not up to her to enforce. I told her that it was a requirement, and that it was clearly posted at the entryway. In addition, no one was distancing, and I did not see markers. They may have been there, but I was concerned about the number of people there without masks, so I did not notice. Seems like the accepted practice there, . Well, who the fuck are you? Well, this is a grocery store in West Haven that you visited. Mary Locks, congratulations, 203-415-8842. You suck. You're a horrible human being. I hope no one serves you ever again when you buy groceries. You deserve it. All right. This was no masks, no social distancing, hosting parties in parking lot called, quote, parking lot pimpin', end quote, with approximately 500 or more people smoking marijuana and a fight. Well, you know, how the fuck does that happen? Andrea Downer, you are a downer. Well, I'll tell you, 203-886-8834, the way that happens is you want fucking lockdown forever. That's exactly how that happens. Because people are going to give you the fucking bird. There are going to be 500 of them, and they're probably going to smoke weed, and they're going to be looking to fight people. Why? Because you've made the world fucking crazy. Congratulations. As we wait for the spreadsheet to kip up, we are going to go to Torrington. What happened in Torrington, pray tell? I have photos proving the complaint. Whatever the complaint is, Fred Lackey, 860-866-1300. Send us your pics. Hopefully they're not nudes. All right, this was a Dunkin' Donuts complaint. Let's see what they said. All right, well, they said nothing. So, okay, this one says, host was not wearing a mask when serving. Hook and line sinker. It was a gas station. The complaint was filed by anonymous snitch. Let's go ahead and let's kind of scroll down here because there are so many of these people that just took the time out of their day to make your life fucking miserable. Be sure to thank them. Not enforcing social distancing or masks for patrons. This is from Kelly Lentini, 203-803-3735. Congratulations, you suck. No, really, I mean it. You suck. You're making all of these places a lot harder to actually earn a living or, you know, just in general be fucking left alone. And this is the price you pay when you report information to the government available through the Freedom of Information Act, and you just want to make everyone horrible, so I hope no one serves you. All right. I have been to this gym location several times this weekend and noticed that people were on treadmills and doing high-intensity training within 6 feet of each other and not wearing masks. No one is enforcing mask wearing on the second floor of this gym. What else did they have to say? I feel very unsafe going to this location. I am going to put down a fucking hint called don't fucking go to LA Fitness because you're a douche and no one wants to work out along with you, anonymous snitch. So, all right, let's see. Price Chopper in Mansfield. What happened here? Well, it was, all right. I counted, he's another fucking guy who can count, is brilliant. I counted 5 customers who weren't wearing masks out of maybe 15 to 20. In addition, an employee was not wearing a mask, and a second employee had the mask down below their nose. All right. Who are you that went to Price Chopper in Mansfield? Congratulations, James Mickley. You're a douche at 717-278-9126. It's important to say these things slowly. All right, let's see what has happened here. We have, you know what? I'm just gonna look for Karen. You know, because I found one. I found one. All right. This is Vern. All right. No social distancing being enforced. Employees are not wearing masks. Delivery drivers are not wearing masks. Delivery drivers are not following protocol for proper sanitation and social distancing. Establishment is allowing customers with no face masks. Establishment is not following protocol for sanitizing booths or tables. Employees are not sanitizing anything in all caps. Employees are smoking cigarettes outside and then returning to work, not washing hands, sanitizing anything. I thought you might have mentioned that, but maybe I missed it. Employees are congregating with groups larger than 10 with no facial masks. All right. Karen Blake, 860-752-1134. Let's just try that again. Oh my God, there's another one. Let's see. Drone through COVID testing. What the flying fuck? Drone through? Gosh, is this like Department of Defense is like droning people now? I'm sure that's what you want. Drone through COVID testing, not protecting those around person being tested, was coughed on by patient taking test at drive they. 2 lanes, 1 for pickup meds, 1 for testing in car. Passenger of PT open and turned head coughed out window into my open window while in my vehicle. Contacted CVS and they are not being compassionate or understanding. I asked them to notify me if PT is positive. They said no exclamation point after period. No, I want Bane or period. I am high risk and would like to go on prophylactic meds. All right. Karen Murphy, 860-280-4711. Gosh. I'm going to do this one. Not another one. All right. Business does not restrict the number of customers allowed in their small shop. Should be a sign that only X number at one time. Also, on evening of 8/7, there was a mother of 4 inside that only had the mask on her mouth, not covering her nose at all. And for some reason, she felt she had to remove it completely to speak! Exclamation point. Oh, Karen Del Colli, congratulations at 203-747-5413. You've been heard. I am listening, and I am not at all convinced that anything truly fucking dangerous has happened other than perhaps your ability to make life miserable for all of us. All right. This is, let's see, who victimized Tavern on the Tracks in Berlin? Let's see, what do we got? What did you say? Anything good? Anything juicy? Anything important enough? All right. Patrons sitting at the bar area and drinking. Gosh, at a tavern? Who the fuck would have imagined that? Antolin Cruz, 860-997-2492. Congratulations, go fuck yourself. On Village Pizza, let's see, who in East Berlin had to victimize Village Pizza? I have been getting delivery from this restaurant under the assumption that they are following safe reopening guidelines. I went to pick up food, and not one of their day employees spelled Mployees, including those preparing the food, are wearing masks. Also, they are allowing patrons to enter and wait for food without masks. All right. Your name is Rob Cavallo at 860-885-4234. Village Pizza stopped delivering his orders. He clearly doesn't feel safe. You wouldn't want to put anyone at risk, would you? Make him feel better. No pizza for fucking Rob. All right. You are all right. Many of the above. Let's see. All right. Okay. This one says, this bar has people walking around the inside maskless at the bar within very, very close proximities. Patrons are served alcohol and never required to purchase with food. Bar does not have a closing time, often open until past 1 a.m. nightly. Bars allowing for congregation of very large groups, numbers never permitted. Most importantly, all caps, owner is aware that employee was in Virginia, hotspot state, parentheses, maskless from 8/6 through 8/9. It is allowing this bartender to be at work tonight, 8/12, regardless of Connecticut 14-day self-quarantine statute. This worker should face civil penalty. All right, many of the above, civil penalty. You complained about T's Wine Bar and Restaurant, anonymous snitch. Oh, how about that? All right. There are 2 cash registers. Both clerks were unmasked and, all caps, had the plastic windows open. Who are you? Why was this so important? Sam's Food Stores. Diane Mower, you win the prize of being a douche at 860-559-5930. All right. This is great. This is great. A lot of people love cut and paste. That's awesome. Let's see. Well, there you have it. So this has been part 2 of COVID DECD, COVID shamers and morons and horrible, horrible fucking people. So, on that note, if you want more lockdown, this list will get published. No questions asked. It will be available in the form of a phone book. So, I know the Omicron variant is worth all of this fuckery to some of you. And I don't care. You can take the shot as much as you want. You can wear a mask if you want. Please, leave us the fuck alone, because it's out of hand. So, take care. And if you are not complaining, congratulations. Stay awesome, stay sane, and take care.